Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing okay. On this September, it's a beautiful day out here. Really, really nice. It's what I call a Jim Lifton day. I think it's in the 60s or 70s. No humidity, bright and sunny, clear skies, blue with some clouds, and a nice light cool breeze. Very comfortable out here. So, today I want to talk about my response to the Lewandowski testimony on the Senate Judiciary Committee that I saw bits of yesterday. And I tell you, it reminds me of that pastor or representative, whoever he was, who knocked on my door and wanted to invite me to his church. Okay. So, President Swalwell, and we're going to call him that, because you got to be bold without the bold, you know. Okay. He puts up a quote from Lewandowski's book on the screen, and Swalwell says, "Do you see it?" He says, "Yes, I see it. Would you like to read it?" And Lewandowski says, "No, but if you want to, you can read it." So he asked, "Hey guys,
what's up, Jimbo?"
All right. See, Swalwell asked the same type of question that this church representative asked me about his literature. You know, would you like literature? Would you like, And I said, no, thank you. And, you really got to think that we're answering the question. We're answering a question you asked. And for Swalwell to say, "Are you ashamed of what you wrote?" Lewandowski said, "I'm not ashamed of anything." Okay, then why won't you read that? I says, "Well, I don't care to, but if you'd like to, you could read it for us." So, and he kept pushing and pushing and pushing. It's like, it's on screen. It's on screen for everybody to see and to read. Okay, and for that other guy later on to accuse him of a cover-up, I was like, oh my God, they are so reaching. They are reaching further than what we saw. Are you kidding me? A cover-up just because he would not read aloud what is on screen for everybody to see. You asked him if he'd like to read it. That was the question. Would you like to read it for us? And he said, no, but if you want to, you can read it for us. So it's not he's covering up anything. So I thought that was the most absurd, reaching comment that Charlie Brown's teacher said. Because when he started going up, oh, this is like Russia, blah, 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 and you're covering up, and I was half expecting him to, Yeah, you can believe whatever you want, but that doesn't change the fact of anything. That's in your warped little mind. You know, we're moving on to other things. We're moving on to better things. And you just want to swim in dirt and trash and garbage. And I'm not joining you. If you want to play in trash and filth, you go right ahead. But I'm going to stay clean out here and not play with you. Because that's basically what this is. That's basically what this is. Everything that they tried has failed. The report came out and it failed them. Mueller himself testified, that failed it. Everything they're trying failed it. You know, it's like, when does it become enough? It's like playing tic-tac-toe, right? I remember that scene in War Games, right? And Falcon asks Matthew Broderick, did you used to play tic-tac-toe? And then Ali Sheed said, sure, of course. And he said, you don't play it anymore? No. Why? Well, because it's boring. It's always a draw. And you never win. Exactly. There's no way to win it. The game itself is pointless. And that's why you just give up and you don't play anymore. I tell you, I'm playing games on my phone. And I'm very, very patient. I'm very, very patient. And when I get to whatever it is, the 30th level, or 40th level, or 100th level, or whatever level I'm on, and if after a time that I just can't get past it, and I'm reaching that point with one of the games I'm playing right now, where I don't play it as much anymore. I used to play it a lot, and I used to advance from level to level to level. But now I'm in, I don't know what, level 110 or something like that. And the game is getting harder, and you're given fewer moves to work with. And it's more challenging, yes, but, you know, you keep trying, and you fail the level. And you try again, 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 and you try again. And then pretty soon, I start getting tired of trying. You know, I says, I can't break this. This is getting more, it's not fun anymore. It's frustrating. It's boring. And so I move it to the back. And I'll say, all right, I'll take a break from it for now, and I'll get back to it. And then I play other games, and the games that I still am able to pass levels, I keep working on those. And the ones that are getting more and more challenging and more difficult, I put those in the back. And then I reach a point where, you know, this isn't fun anymore. I'm not enjoying it anymore. I'm stuck on this one level. I keep failing and failing and failing and failing after fail. I said, you know what? I'm tired of failing. This is exhausting. This is taxing. This is not fun anymore. And so what do? I uninstall the game. I said, stick a fork in me. I am done. I'm done with this. I'm failing on this game. I can't get past this level. I'm done. Done. I take the game and I uninstall it. I say, good, I'm done with that game. Because I kept failing on it and I'm not moving anywhere forward. It keeps, you know, and I just said, okay, enough. Enough is enough. Take the game, uninstall it, done with it, not playing it anymore. And that's what the Democrats in the House should be doing about this impeachment process.
I feel like running.
Yeah. Yeah. Failure after failure after failure after failure after failure after failure. And they're still trying. But I believe there will come a day when Adam Schiff and all those people, Nadler, will say, you know what? I'm tired of all this failing. We're not getting anywhere. I'm just going to hang it up and just forget it. But I don't think that's going to happen. He's as obsessed as Captain Ahab was in Moby Dick. This was an obsession. You know, it's like, it's now become an obsession. And it's going to eat him up a lot. Did you take a look at his face? Man, he looks like he's having constipation while he's sitting there. And so frustrated that everything he tries has been failing. And he looks like he's constipated. He really does. Nadler should just give it up and say, you know what? It didn't happen. But I don't think he's going to do that. And you know what? Okay, go ahead. You're wasting time. You're wasting taxpayers' money on this frivolous endeavor. And you're going to keep trying, keep failing and failing and failing and failing. And you know what? You are going to be the one with egg on your face. You are going to be the one that's going to look ridiculous when all this is over. Because you, Mr. Nadler, are keeping going. You're beating a dead horse. You're beating a dead... Hey, the horse is dead. You don't have to keep killing it. It's already dead. But you go right ahead, Mr. Nadler. You go right ahead. You know, let the baby have his bottle. You know, it's just ridiculous. And I just love the way Lewandowski, you know, just he wouldn't play along with the sick game. It's a game now. It's become a sick game. And I see it. Everybody sees it.
Hi, James.
Hi, Lisa. And but he Swalwell kept asking him to read it out loud. He says, why are you ashamed? Why won't you read out loud? I said, well, you asked me if I'd like to, and I said, no, thank you. I don't care to. I don't care to read out loud. I don't see the point to it. But if you want to read out loud, you go right ahead. It's, oh, you're involved in the cover-up. What cover-up? You showed it to everybody. What cover-up? You asked me to read that out loud. You want me to read what everybody else can read themselves. How is my not reading something that you're displaying to everybody? How is that covering up? Why? Just because I won't read it out loud? Just because I'm not reading out loud what you're showing to everybody, that I'm covering up anything? Are you out of your mind? Hi.
Hey, Jim.
I do. So this is how bizarre it's become. And I just couldn't help smiling every time I heard Lewandowski's responses. And then they later accused him of a cover-up just because he would not read aloud something that is on screen for everybody to read. I don't want to read it, but if you want to read it, you go right ahead. You read it out loud if you want it read loud, but I don't want to read out loud. I don't care to. And you know what? That's his prerogative. You asked him if he'd like to do it, and he said, no, I don't want to do it. As long as you word it in that way, he has a right to say, no, thank you. Now, if you order him to do it, I want you to read it out loud. And I order you to read it out loud. You can't say that. You can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. Hey. Oh, God. I think maybe I should find someplace else to sit. Damn, right next to that cigarette disposal. He just snubbed out a cigarette and I could smell it. Oh, God. Oh, it smells disgusting. Eesh. And all you kids are vaping, are you out of your minds? Oh. And I can't believe I ever got onto that. I can't believe that I actually want to smoke. That is a nasty odor. Damn. Get some Glade in here, please. Or out here. Get a high velocity fan. Make it blow in that direction. Away from me, please. Damn. That's foul. Eesh. Need to fumigate my nose. Damn, that's nasty. What the hell are they putting in cigarettes these days? Manure? Oh, manure-flavored cigarettes. Hey, would you like a cigarette? It's got the flavor of horse manure. Oh, yeah, I'd like some. Damn. Damn, that stinks. So anyway, getting back to what I'm talking about. He asked him, would you like to read it? He said, no, thank you, but you're free to read it if you want. Now, and this is, he would not answer the question. I did answer the question. I said I wrote it, that was another one, right? He said, it's a wonderful book. Yes, I wrote it. Oh, can you ask him just answer the question? I did answer the question. Let Trump be Trump. Yes, I wrote it. Damn. I can't even answer a question right. I'm doing everything wrong. You ask me a question, I answer it, you tell me I'm not answering it. I just answered it. People are idiots. Idiots, they are. Now, it's like, okay, I heard a joke once about, I think there was it a father? I guess it was a father who prayed to God about his baby that's coming. And he says, God, please let the baby be healthy, And then, baby's healthy, turns out to be Adolf Hitler. He said, God, what did you do? And God says, well, you asked for a healthy baby. That's all you asked. You gave me no other conditions. So, you want a healthy baby? I gave you a healthy baby. Now, if you wanted other conditions, you should have put that in your prayer. Put that in your request. But you didn't request any other conditions. All you said was, I want a healthy baby. And when you leave that much room for God, don't complain about what God delivers. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing here. You asked me if I want. You asked me a question. I answered it. You didn't put any conditions on the answer. You did not say, please answer yes or no and nothing else. You didn't say that. You asked the question, I answered it. So don't be telling me that I didn't answer the question. It was, please direct him to answer the question. I did. You didn't put any conditions on it. You didn't say, did you write that answer only yes or no? You didn't say that. You said, did you write it? That's all you asked. And I answered it. Now, if you wanted to say yes or no, then you should have said that. You put no conditions on my answer. So yes, I answered the question. So, it's the same. Would you like to read it? No, but if you'd like to, you're free to do so. Are you ashamed of what you wrote? Ashamed? Where the hell did that come from? Ashamed? I'm not ashamed of anything. Well then, please read it. Why won't you read it? I said, I answered that question. I said, I don't care to read it. You asked me would I like to read it, and I said, no, I don't want to read it. Maybe I'll read it in a few hours. Maybe I'll read it later on when I go home. But right now, I don't want to read it. So, and then they accuse him of covering up. What's he covering up? The damn thing is right there on the screen for everybody to read. What's he covering up? You asked him to read it. You didn't ask him what he meant by it. You didn't ask him any details about it. You didn't ask him if there were conditions or situations that led him to write that. All you said was, would you like to read it? That's all you said. And he said, no, thank you. How is that covering up? That is so absurd. It's right there for everybody to read. And you're saying, just because he will not read that out loud, that he's doing a cover-up or he's involved in a cover-up? Are you out of your minds? Just because he said, okay, if you like to read it, go right ahead, but I don't care to read it. Crazy, these people are crazy. Just absurd. Would you like to read it? No, but you're welcome to. Hey, he answered the question. Would you like to read it? No, but if you want to, you can. That was a legitimate answer to that question. Legitimate. Just like that representative of that church asked me, would you like to take this literature? I have some literature, would you like it? I said, no thanks. He asked me a question, I answered it. And you know what he said? Because I didn't take his literature, burn in hell. That's what he said. He was offended. Oh my goodness. Oh, I offended him. Oh, I'm so sorry. Because I declined his offer of taking his literature. Now I'm on his shit list. Now I'm his enemy. Just because I wouldn't take literature. What, are you pushing it? Are you forcing it on me? Am I obligated by some unforeseen pressure and coercion that I must accept it and I must take it? That I'm forced to do something I don't want to do when you're offering it to me? And even if you order me to take it,
just in case.
Hey, hello. And just because I declined, that means I'm evil. That means I should burn in hell. Just because I would not take your literature. That really doesn't show you in a good light. And it doesn't show your church in a good light either. He walks away offended and he says, "Burn in hell." I said, "Thank you and have a nice day to you too." I mean, wow. Now, I really don't want to go to your church. Damn. If this is your attitude about people not, adhering to peer pressure or church pressure or any kind of pressure, and you stand for yourself and you just, and you're not conformist, I should be damned because I'm a nonconformist, because I don't submit to your pressure, or I say no to you. And it wasn't like I was saying, "No, you're a terrible person. Get out of here. You're terrible and your mother's terrible, blah, 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 blah." No, I didn't say that. I said, "No, thank you." Now, how is that justification for this guy to order me, to tell me that I should burn in hell, even though I don't believe in hell? But that's beside the point. The point is he believes in it. And he believes that just because I declined his generous offer and I said, "No, thank you." What if I got pride? What if I'm Jewish? And I declined to go to your church because I go to a church of my own that I'm happy there. Because that was another thing too. "Would you like to come to our church?" I said, "No, thank you." "Maybe I'm going to my own church." "Thank you." Damn, why is it your business? Why is it your business to get into my business? Just because I said I declined your offers for literature and to attend your church, that you should tell me that I should burn in hell because I didn't submit to your pressure? That I was not obligated to say yes to both, accepting the literature and going to your church? That just because I declined both offers, to accept your literature, take your literature, and go to your church, that you should tell me that I should burn in hell? Very nice, very nice. Now, I really don't want to go to your church. And it's the same damn thing. He says to Lewandowski, "Would you like to read that for us?" "No, thank you, but you're free to do so if you want." How is that a cover-up? Damn. Am I supposed to burn in hell because I said no thank you to your generous offers of literature and your invitations for me to go to your church? How am I so evil that I should burn in hell because I said no to your literature? And I didn't just say no, I said no thank you. Hello, I was polite. I mean, I was raised to be polite. Say please and thank you. That be humble, don't be rude, don't be nasty, don't be cocky, don't be condescending, just be nice, be humble, be thankful, say please and thank you. That's the way I was raised. And that's exactly the way I treated this guy. No thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. Save it for other people who would be appreciative of it. Instead of telling me to burn in hell. I said, great, I really don't want to go to your church now. So just because a person declines an offer, and it wasn't an order, it wasn't a command, it wasn't a hold a gun to your head situation. Okay, in both cases, the guy didn't hold a gun to my head saying, if you don't accept this literature, or if you don't go to my church, I will shoot you in the head. I mean, no, he didn't say that. He said, would you like this? And I said, no, thank you. Would you like to go to our church? I said, no, thank you. And what do I get for saying that? Burn in hell. Yes. Would you like to read that for us? No, but if you like to read that, go right ahead. You are covering up. Why? Just because I'm not going to read something that everybody else can see? I mean, it's just bizarre. So, that's... and then, of course, he was going, wah, 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 wah. When he said, oh, you're just refused. You're not here to tell the truth. You're here as a cover-up, and blah, 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 and the Russians, and all he was hearing was, wah, 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 wah. You know, and so was I, you know. And I was expecting, oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, I've heard it before. Yes, the Russians. Oh, there's the cover-up. You know, you still think this is 1974. Oh, they got me. I don't know how, but they got me. That was a school bus. You can't see it. It's right over there. Right there in the street. School bus just stopped. And I think that was air brakes that he let loose. It was going, something like that. It's one of those stupid snub-nosed school buses. It looks so goofy. I miss the old style school buses with the nose for the engine. That's a handsome school bus. Not these guys. These are stupid-looking snub-nosed buses that look like they're part of a train. You know, you hook up another school bus behind it, and one before it, you got a nice train going. Or subway. Yellow subway. Yellow train with square windows. That's what they look like to me. So, that's what I want to talk about, and that was really funny to watch. And sad at the same time. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you guys doing?
I'm good. Some fresh air?
Yeah, it's nice out here. So, that's it. And they're not there doing what they're elected there to do, which is work on the problems that we have in our country. And they would much rather waste time, waste energy, waste resources, and waste our money on this frivolous adventure that they're on of impeachment, which they were calling from before Trump was ever sworn in. I mean, back in the November of 2016, you had to think that they want to impeach. Hey, you want some peaches? I'll give you some peaches. They're clean peaches, mind you. Would you like some peaches? Peaches are good for you. No, impeach. Well, I don't know what's in a peach. Whatever's in a peach is really nice, really good tasting. Look like a lot of good nutrients in a peach. No, impeach. Oh, impeach. I thought you said in a peach. Because what's in a peach is pretty nice. What's pretty good. Very tasty, too. What's in a peach? No, impeach, not in a peach. Well, impeach and in a peach sound very similar there. But if you like peaches, I like peaches. I don't know if I like clean peaches. I think clean peaches taste as good as regular peaches. But what's in a peach, I don't care about. But you care about in a peach, I don't care about in a peach. Now, it's impeach. That's why it's so silly. These people are thinking it's 1974 again. Now we got Nixon here with Watergate. They got Watergate on the brain. They got the Nixon administration on the brain. They're thinking it's 1974 and not 2016. 2017, 2018, and now 2019. And they're still talking impeach. Hey, when are you going to impeach him? We're waiting. Oh, we're still trying to get evidence. You're trying to get evidence? Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're trying to get more evidence. More evidence? What about the evidence you have? Why can't you impeach on the evidence you already have? No, we need more evidence. Well, if you need more evidence than what you have, tell you what, you got nothing. Because if you are so gung-ho on impeaching this president, then damn it, do it now. Do it now. Do it and get it over with already. If you've got evidence, use it. It's stupid. And it's a waste. And meanwhile, guess what? Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done about the crisis at the border. Nothing gets done about improving conditions down there. Nothing gets done about our health care. Nothing gets done about the USMCA. Nothing gets done about infrastructure. Nothing gets done about the roads. Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. We gotta do nothing Congress right now. I tell you, it's a joke. And every time the president wants to work on resolving issues, Congress don't want to do it. And then they say that Trump doesn't want to do anything. He's rejecting everything. No, you guys are. You guys are. You're the people who are just shutting this down and just blocking everything that Trump is trying to do to help our country. So I just hope that America sees all of this and votes accordingly so that we vote in Congress that will do something. Damn. We're paying you to sit on your butts and just fool around and not do any work. I hope everybody sees this. I mean, whoever voted these idiots in there, they must be on drugs. It must be. No sane people would vote these idiots in there. So anyway, that's my little rant for today. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you later. Okay. And hopefully I'll see something else that'll make me laugh too. Because this was fun to watch. This was fun to watch these Democrats, Swalwell, Baldwin after Bold, just get so flustered and frustrated because he didn't want to play their game. Because I could see it. It's a game. It's a game they're playing. And Lewandowski didn't want to play it. He says, you subpoenaed me here. You wanted me here. Fine. I'm here. But you want to play a game with me. I don't want to play your game. I want to talk about something that really matters. That's really important. But what you want to talk about, it's ridiculous. It's a game, and I'm not playing your game. I'm sorry. You want me here? I'm here. But I'm not going to play your game. So, maybe the committee will stop playing tic-tac-toe and realize there's no way to win it. and they're just wasting time. All they're doing, wasting everybody's time, and everybody knows it. Even CNN and MSNBC, who I said are the Jerry Springer and Texas Chainsaw Massacre plus Chernobyl combined of news, respectfully. Even they're saying this was a total failure. And the Congress people just had egg on their face. So, take care. I'll see you soon.